WAAAH is becoming one of the most popular replacement parts seller in AliExpress, with impressive quality and affordable prices. But are they able to beat one of the most famous Fender pickup lines, the Texas Special? Let's try to figure it out. Welcome back, fellow tone chasers. Today we'll do something a little bit different. The idea is to present to you how the WAAAH Texas Special clone pickups sound and also compare with other affordable alternatives in the market, including the most affordable Fender pickup line, the Fender Vintera series. For this review, I'll give you a general overview of the sound of the WAAAH, and later we can do a side-by-side comparison with the Wilkinson pickups and the Fender Vintera ones. Of course, there are several other factors that impact on the sound of the pickups itself, so for this reason, I'll do the test using twin guitars. That in my case will be the most affordable ones possible, the DIY ST kit from Harley Benton. In this way, you'll be able to understand in an extremely affordable condition the maximum that those pickups are able to extract. For having a fair comparison, I have wired manually all the electrical components on the same way, using all Fleor affordable components, but with really good quality. In this way, I hope that we will have a fair review of how much value those affordable options can give you. But before, we need to do a disclaimer. Texas Special pickups are famous for having a very characteristic sound, so if you're not much into extremely bright tones, probably this is not the solution to you. You'll be able to compare it with Fender Vintera and the Wilkinson ones, which are more balanced and affordable pickups. So without further ado, let's move on. Pickup swap time. The pickups arrived at my door really well packed and with good presentation. When unboxing it, I found that the wires are all clothed and with impressive build quality. When measuring the output with the multimeter, we have found the following values, which match reasonably with what is promised on the advertisement, considering possible multimeter calibration tolerances. One point that bothered me was this. There is no need for WAAAH to send this type of scam. This strongly encourages black market of fake items, so here there is an ethical negative point. Of course, cloning pickups is a more common practice than we can imagine, especially when it comes to local small handmade producers, but any of them generally try to fake the Fender brand. Now let's put it in place on the pickguard and install on your Harley Benton ST Rock Kit. Before going to the sound check, we need also to mention how we have adjusted the height of the pickups, as it strongly influences the tone you will hear. For this test, we are running with the following specs for the height of the pickups. If you reduce the height a little, you'll get a little bit more balanced tone and less brightness, but also you'll notice a volume loss. Keep it in mind. Another important point to mention is that we are using all the same strings, which in this case are the Elixir coated ones. So let's hear those pickups. So let's talk a little bit about what we just heard. First of all, the tone perception is really individual thing, and what comes to taste and preferences, we can even not have consensus, but I'll tell you my opinion and my understanding. The WAAAH Texas Blues are pretty close to the Vintera series, even if they are expected to be clones of a different line. Both are Alnico 5 and with equivalent measurements, so consequently, they sound pretty similar. In terms of build quality, the WAAAH were even superior with the clothed wires compared to the Fender regular plastic wires. Of course, compared to the Wilkinson, they are more expensive, but anyway, we can see that in terms of sound quality, it's really high level for the price you are paying. We are talking about more than a quarter of the price of a Fender Texas Special, with really premium build quality and sound. Of course, you can expect when paying this price a much lower quality control compared to a Fender original one, so be aware that you can be the lucky one with some defective pieces. But if all will be fine like this piece that I received here, it for sure is worth it. But now I want to hear from you. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. And as always, if this content helped you somehow, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you will hit the like button, you'll help me to push this video further for many other people. Thanks a lot for your time, and I'll catch you on the next. Keep on rocking!